Hey, what's up everybody? You ever wonder how we keep our animals cool in the Texas heat? We're gonna have temps in I think our highs are 107 degrees this week. And we had an open air barn, pretty drafty. But we're gonna make an upgrade to the animal stall today. We're gonna install this fan, maybe a couple more. Stick around. Okay, so we are in the dog's stall, dog's room, whatever you want to call it. We've got the dog's food here, the dog's water here, automatic water, automatic feeder, dog's bed. We have the cat's food in here for the barn cats. The barn cat's shelter is in here for the winter time. It's obviously not winter time. It's absolutely hotter than hell. We're gonna have 107 degree days this week. And so we're adding some more fans, okay? I've got a couple of fans that I've gotten from VEVOR, however you want to say that brand. You know, the Chinese brand makes decent stuff for a really affordable price that you can get on Amazon. And of course, I will drop links below. I've got a couple of new fans and a couple of old fans that I'm putting up. Let me show you the first fan. All these fans were bought and paid for by us. Nothing was given. Not a sponsored video by any means. This is an 18-inch VEVOR fan. Got it on Amazon. We've had it in our garage for about a year. But I replaced it with an oscillating fan from VEVOR, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. But this 18-inch does not oscillate, it's fixed. I'm gonna put it up in here to get some breeze going through here. Most of the time there's a good breeze going through the alleyway because it's open, but there are days when it's just still and it's hotter than sin in here. So we wanna make sure we get good airflow for everybody in here. So we're gonna be mounting up this VEVOR fan here, and then we're gonna be mounting up a 20-inch oscillating fan in the animal stall. We currently already have one up in there. I'm putting a second one there. It's a big stall. That stall is 20 foot by 12 foot, and it's just a run-in shelter for all the animals that are here currently. Our 2 steers and 4 sheep currently share that stall as a run-in place to get shade. We got a fan. Fan helps cool them down, helps keep flies off of them, and they've got a spot to lay down. They can get out of the rain if they need to, on the off chance that we actually get some rain. So that's what we're doing. Being that we are in a barn that is essentially a glorified carport, and we're doing all the frame out ourselves, we need a place to mount these fans to. And so you'll see that I mounted a 2x6 across 2 of the steel supports. That has been my method for mounting things on the wall in here. It works really well. It gives the fan something to screw into, and then we're gonna get hooked up, and that'll be that. So first things first, this is the mounting bracket for the fan. It's gonna bolt up here, just like that. And I just went and found some scrap screws out of my hardware junk pile over there that are gonna work great. And we're gonna get this mounted up and get the fan up. And my plan is just to have it facing down and out, blowing out of the stall into the alleyway to just kind of create a cross draft there. And we'll simply take our power cord up and over and tie it into some existing electrical. I have a programmable outlet out here that the current fans are plugged into, and they come on and off based on temperature. So if it's 80 degrees or above inside the barn, the fans kick on and run until it's lower than 80 degrees again. So right now they're pretty much running 24/7, but as the weather starts to cool down, as we start moving towards fall, the fans will kick on and off as they need, and that's been working really, really well. YouTube magic. The fan is connected and tied into current power, so I'm gonna go ahead and push the button and turn it on. And just like that, 1 fan added to the dog and cat room thing. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do on the new fan, we've got a mounting bracket. Get up close. It has really large holes for like bolts and stuff. I just drilled a couple of 3 pilot holes here. I'm just gonna use some really good outdoor screws to hold this up into the 2x6. That's what I did for the other one that's been up for a few months now, and works just fine. This is the oscillating fan motor. It's pretty beefy. Again, VEVOR brand. I'll drop a link below. These are awesome. This is very stout. It's not super heavy, but it's got good weight to it. It doesn't feel cheap at all. And that's important because I need these things to last a good while, because they're essential to keeping our animals cool. So we've got our fan, now we've got our mounting arm. And we're gonna thread it down through here. Bottom screw is long one threads through the bracket into the arm. So we're gonna start that. We're gonna use impact driver because I was smart and went and got myself a Phillips bit. Add that in. All right, so that's there. The top one is just a set screw to put tension on the arm, just like that. So now, all that's left to do here is there's a set screw on the back of the fan, loosen that up. We're gonna slide that on here just like that. We're gonna straighten it up, and we just angle the fan however we wanna angle it, like that. And all that's left to do now is connect power. So we gotta run a cable from this fan to the other fan, and we'll be in business. All right, so now we've got this fan on this wall, wired in. This fan on this wall, also wired in. And down there, on the other side of the chicken coop is the dog room where that fan was that we installed earlier. All three fans are on the same outlet. That outlet's controlled via an Alexa that's out here. And Alexa has a temperature sensor, and when it gets 80 degrees or above in the barn, it's gonna turn the fans on automatically. And that works really well for us. We enjoy that. There's a chain on each side. This fan is for oscillation, or that chain is for oscillation. This chain right here is for fan speed, low, medium, and high. So now we got this fan back and forth going this way, and this fan doing the same thing, and the fans are actually intersecting on one another, and it creates a lot of air movement in here, and it's really nice, really nice. Here's a better view of both fans, and these fans are 20 inches. I'll put the CFM rating on the screen here, but they work really, really well. Our animals are gonna be very pleased. Lots of cool breeze in the barn now. With that being said, guys, that's it for this episode. Again, links for the fans will be in the description down below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. See ya.